Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning's going fantastic. Got my flamingo cup of coffee here. The birds are chirping. It's looking to be a good day. It's a little cloudy right now, but I believe we're looking to have a really good day today. So I was kind of checking the weather for Florida, and it said that it's summer. We're just going to skip over spring and they're moving right into summertime. So it's going to get a little toasty and warm, which is good. I don't mind bring on the warm weather. It's been a really nice winter here. I feel like we've had a really good winter where it was very mild. The first year, this will be our second winter here. The first winter, it got a little chilly a few times where I was like, okay, I mean, I know not compared to everybody else. I'm just talking about experience. Where it was a little cold, I'm like, okay, a little gloomy, and it was very rainy. And then this year we've had a great, it's been great. We haven't had to, there was a couple days it was really chilly. Remember those freezing cold days where I was like, it was cold. But it's been good. I have my windows open, which has been awesome. Our air conditioner's been broken. Those are very, very costly to fix here, especially when we have, but it's on the mend. We're getting fixed. Greg was able to get some stuff this weekend. Thank goodness for a handyman. So he is working on that, and we'll be able to finish it up this week and the weekend. So that will be good. But we have two huge units that we put, one upstairs and one downstairs, like those window air conditioners. Those are huge. If you have a broken air conditioner, I get the window ones, those are a little more, what's the word? Just bigger and bulkier. Well, I guess the floor ones are bulky too, but you don't have to, you just put them on the floor and vent them out the window. And so that's worked really well. We have a huge one in the garage to keep the garage cold because it's very hot in there. So we were able to use that, and then we just picked up another one and put upstairs. So it's been fine. It hasn't really been that hot. And so the hot days, we just turn those on. It's good to go. But I have enjoyed leaving my windows open and my door open. And so I told Greg, I'm like, oh, the air will be fixed. I'm like, I guess the windows are shut again. And so I said, I don't really remember last year. I opened it up for a few days, but for the most part, you keep your air on 24/7. So I really have enjoyed having the windows open, having the breeze blow through, having the nighttime, sleeping at nighttime with your windows open. We did that a lot in the mountains, and I'm like, we don't do it here often at all. And so it's been good, but it's going to get hot. It's going to get hot. So no complaints. It's been great. We've been able to do it ourselves, and then get people that have to check it over, all that good stuff. But thank goodness for a person that's handy. So anyways, today's Monday. So it's been a good weekend. What did we do this weekend? We were very chill. Yeah, we really didn't do a whole lot this. You know what I did this weekend? We got a grill. We haven't had a grill in years. We had one, I have my smoker over here, and then in the mountains we had a grill, but it just, I don't know. It was busy life grilling on it. It was just easier to do the smoker. I'm more of a smoker because I'm busy. So throw the burger on it. I can put it at a low temperature, and I can come inside and do my work and not worry about it burning. That's why I like the smoker. But Greg's he likes grill because, guys like to grill. Girls like to grill too. I may love the grill too. We'll see how life does. I haven't done it in so many years, and so got this for Father's Day for him. So, but it's early. But Father's Day starts early because it's going to be hot. And it's kind of like one of those things. Like here, it's like a nice gift to bring in the summer weather. Well, we're going to bring in the summer weather, I think, this week. So I'm like, this will be a great thing to start. So I worked on that. That was a job and a half. I started on a Saturday, and then I was like, let me show you all the clips here. Oh my goodness, when we first got this grill out, because I got this for Greg for Father's Day, a little bit early here, but I had to laugh. I opened up and I was like, 84 pages. Oh my goodness. I'm like, and I started to want to get a little sweaty. And then I was like, ooh, that's another language. So I was like, okay, that makes it a whole lot better. So again, as always with a huge project, just look at it and go, okay, one page at a time. That's all I got to focus on doing. So this is a big job. This is going to be a big job. I don't know if I can do it all myself. I am going to be hopeful that I can. We'll do as best we can. If it's got to sit for a few days, it's got to sit for a few days, right? That's the key. So getting everything out, that was pretty heavy there in the box. So I'm going to leave that and have Greg help me lift it out of there. But now I'm just looking for the pieces. So I'm looking around where's the wheels at? So I'm looking everywhere, and I'm hopefully it's not in that very bottom box there that I didn't open yet because it's too heavy. But then I found them. So, all right, it's just going to take some time. Slowly but surely, just get it done. Okay, after looking at all the little screws, I'm like, oh, they kind of all look the same. But then I realized that there are letters on the outside packaging. So let's just put the wheels on. The wheels I found are the most important. You make sure you get them in right because you're going to be rolling this thing around your yard and everywhere. And if you don't put them on right, they will fall off. So put those on good. Already got the sides on backwards, have to flip them around. And this lasted from Saturday into Sunday. I started doing most of it Saturday, and I was like, okay, this is a little bit. I had to wait till Greg could help me on Sunday lift it up because it was heavy and, to put on. But it went together. There were a couple parts where I was like, what? And I just did not understand because my brain does not work like that for this kind of mechanical. So he was able to do it and get it on, and we got it together, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a nice thing. It's got the LED lights on it, on the handle, so it'll be able to see at nighttime, which will be nice. And it's got lots of cool features, like I know he's got probes. Like I've never used the probes for cooking. Somebody told me that. You can literally stick them in your meat and just go inside and it will like beep when it's at the right temperature and show up on your phone app. What? I don't even have to worry about it. So I'm excited to learn because it's got a whole lot of stuff. Should we go see it? Let me go see it. It's got one of this back here, the heating element. This is for like rotisserie chicken. I could put a chicken on a spigot, which we have. We just didn't put it on because I was like, will I ever do a chicken on a spigot? I don't know, but could you do it? Turkey? I don't know, turkey would be too big, wouldn't it? It would be too big. So I don't know, but all the options. So I am excited to do some stuff in here. I'm like, to cook, it'll be good. We have the burner over here. Remember the burners back in the day? The last one, it was a long, long time ago, probably back in Michigan. We had a burner, but it would like flame up and make your pot all like damaged. This has got a ceramic burner, which is awesome. So I am excited. These are very heavy duty, like heavy. You can also plug in your probes right here. And it has a place you can plug in a USB-C charger. So if you have to charge your device way out here, you can, which is awesome. So I'm excited for this. Let me stick that back in. So we are looking forward to grilling more. Greg is going to do some more grilling. I said it'll be good to get some steaks, that kind of stuff. Hot dogs, that kind of thing's doing here. So I don't know. Maybe we'll transition from the smoker to the grill. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to do a little bit of grilling today and test it out, which will be good. I've got that chicken kebabs. It's all separated. It's like chicken and it's got the veggies. I don't know if I have skewers or not. I'll have to look and see if I do. It'd be good to have the skewers on here, but I'll see if I have them or not. So we're gonna do that today. I've got sourdough starter that I was just talking to my friend and got the whole step-by-step what to do. So I'm excited to start that. I don't know, it won't be done today because it's gotta like sit till tomorrow, but I'll start that. We got a house to clean up. Maxine and I went for a walk. We've got life to do. We've got a bedding to wash, bathroom to clean, yada, yada, yada. School, kids, Monday. You ready? The sun is out. It's going to be a gorgeous day today. You ready for an amazing day? I am ready for an amazing day. Let's go in and start cleanup. You ready? All right, let's go. Dishes. Always start with the biggest mess. That's the dishes. Have empty dishwashers. That's a good thing. So I'm just going to load this up so I can turn this on and get this going. Thankful that most of the dishes fit in the dishwasher. The rest are just going to be like pots and pans, things like that from cooking, so that's good. We did the sausage, red beans, and rice this weekend, so that was yummy. So I have that pots here. And just a few to wash up. We did slushies, so things to clean. So just real quick, cleaning the dishes. One thing they ate a lot of is the yogurt. They love that yogurt. That was one thing I haven't had in a long time. So I have a lot of sauce left, and the jars are smaller. So some of my kids like it plain. Hey, I'm good for that. So I will probably go this week and grab some milk, and because I have to get regular milk too, and then I will make more of that because they really did enjoy that. So that was a good thing to revamp and remake. And do I like my sink setup? Yes, I do. Even though there's food in it right now because there's lots of dishes, I like it because it's so much easier to pick up the little mats and clean them than it is to do the rack. So I'm liking what I got going on here. I'm just using my vinegar cleaner in here. Yes, it doesn't look all pretty and aesthetic because there's no bubbles for it. It's just vinegar. But this is good to clean this out real good. Just do a good quick wipe because I'm gonna have to clean more things in here. Next, I'm gonna get all my water-filled containers, like my coffee pot and the back of the coffee, that, you know, the water reservoir, and my water in the refrigerator. So I can take it out and kind of put a little bit of bleach in it, let it sit in the sink for just a few minutes. Let's do a quick wipe down while we're filling up the containers in the sink. We seem to have weekly artwork on our refrigerator, and so it cracks me up. Somebody will put one picture and they just put whatever, like stick person, doesn't matter what it is, and then everybody starts adding something to the refrigerator for the art refrigerator. So I just laugh, whatever it is. So it's just cute. So coming out and just seeing different things the kids put on here. The laundry needs a quick flip around, so I'm washing my bedding. So I'm gonna put the bedding in, and then I didn't get the rest of my bedding off yet, but this one I bleached. So there's a basket full of towels here from the girls' bathroom. I'll throw that in. Lots of towels today, it looks like. I've got a bunch in my bedroom too. Okay, I gotta be careful with these, don't drop you. We'll go in the bedroom in a little bit, clean that up. Let's finish out here. Let's get the plastic, you know, all the like the water containers, all those plastic containers, they get dirty. You gotta like sterilize them so that you can use them so they don't grow mold. Something I'm gonna do is strip my Norwex cloths. Once in a while I like to do these. When they start to smell a little bit, don't seem to work as well, I'm gonna take them and put them in water here with my Norwex powder and let them come to a boil, and it'll get all the yuck off there. I'm also gonna do my stainless steel cloth because I feel like the last time I used my cloths, it kind of got all gunky on there. So let me just we'll just let these boil. You basically boil the dirt out of them. That's all you do. It's easy, and you can do it a few times, and I'll do the other ones. They're on the laundry, so when they get folded, I'll grab those and do those as well. Okay, so that is gonna be boiling over there. I'll do my stainless steel in a minute. I'm gonna fill my coffee pot up. We've been doing a pot of coffee the last little while in the morning. Is it better? I don't know. Some days it works, some days it's better just to do the singles. Guess it just depends on how you feel for coffee. So this one's not bad. This is Barney's Coffee and Tea Company. It's caramel, maple, pecan, and cinnamon. I feel like the Walmart version is like way more better. I don't know. I'm gonna use this one up, and then, you know what? Why don't we just open it up? You know what? We're just gonna use that. Let's use this one up. I bought a blueberry of a different brand, but I feel like the Walmart version is even better. So I don't know. We'll I only get a little bit more of this. We're gonna do I do 5 scoops, and then we do 12 cups. It just seems like it is a little bit better. So this we'll have in the morning. And then we're gonna fill up our cups here. So if anybody wants an individual cup, they can. The New England coffee, again, I feel like the Walmart version's better. The Walmart version, you can smell it through your entire house, even when it's in these cups. So we'll use this one up, and then we'll go to the Walmart version, and we'll compare. Because these were more, I think these were like, weren't these like $8 or $9, I think? I'm pretty sure they were at Winn-Dixie. So I'll see, but I mean, blueberry coffee still smells delicious. Tomorrow's coffee will be really strong. That's okay, there's just a little bit in here, so I wanted to use this up. Okay, we're done with this, then we can move on to another coffee. Let's do our stainless steel. Throw this rag in there so it can boil as well. What are you doing in the kitchen? I was just thinking I gotta do my vacuum. Let me see if I can run the vacuum in here at least. So the floor I'm gonna clean up because there's coffee all over it. I don't think we need to clean the rugs. The living room, I'm just looking, we've got big boxes from the that thing outside, the grill. So let me just, it's like Maxine's toy. Maxine's toy. Okay, we'll let the vacuum do its thing. My candle died here. You know when you're trying to burn, it's like black, I know. Trying to burn the candles up and use them up, which is good. Hold on. I've been vlogging for how long now? How long now? I was just sitting here. Sometimes my camera, the legs will be off a little bit, and so you'll get where this just slowly turns. I think there's been a couple shots where I was outside and I didn't realize my camera did a complete turn, and I'm like thinking it was the legs uneven, and there's a little knob right here on my stand that I just had to tighten. Now it won't turn. I know. Look, how long? It's all good. My candle's burned out. I thought this one, I've been trying to use up my candles. It's like when the doors and windows are all shut, I feel like I don't burn as many candles. I don't know, we just don't here. I did in the mountains a lot, but here I just don't. But now the door and windows are open, you get a little more fresher air going in, you know what I mean? So this one, did I get this one at Aldi, I think? I think it was Aldi. Mandarin, peach, and honey. I think it smells good, so let's burn this. We're gonna go in my room in just a minute. I'm gonna get my sourdough starter out. I don't know, I feel like it's better to sit out for a little bit, so I'm gonna set this on my countertop right here. And we'll stir in that a little bit, put my purse in my room, package in my room. Let's go in my room and we'll clean up in here. And then the vacuum can do its thing out here so that we can be able to mop the floor today, which will be nice. So where are you gonna sit right here? Sit you right here, let me put my purse over here. Hey Maxine, sleeping away? She's like, yes, okay, let's do the bathroom. It's always good to do that first. Okay, I think actually we'll start out here first. I'm like, let me clean up here so I can run the vacuum and get it going out here, and then I'll go into my bathroom. So, you know, stuff to shoes, the Maxine's toys, basically strip my bed so I can put new sheets on. Okay, vacuum's coming. Let me stick Maxine right here. Sorry, I had to move you. She's like, these toys, Mom. She likes her toys, but she doesn't like her toys. Okay, I gotta keep on everything. So bedroom is done. The floor is vacuuming. Let's go in here. I already cleaned my shower out today. And I was in here, so all I have to do is wipe everything down, clean toilet, that stuff. You know what I'm gonna do though? Miss Carol, you have motivated me to say goodbye to my pink stuff. This stuff right here, yeah, I do not like it. I've shared over and over how I don't like it, but then you feel bad because you spend 10 bucks. I mean, what's 10 bucks? It's like a coffee drink, right? So then I'd like use it, but it coats everything so bad and leaves that film. So I am done with the pink stuff. I like the other brush for the shower. I like the stick one. I'm gonna keep this just in case we need it anytime in the future, but yes, very good on that one. I need to fill, what do I got in here? I need to fill this with vinegar because I'm out of my cleaners. I don't know, I don't have one I have one in the kitchen, that's where it is. Let me fill this up with vinegar. I'm gonna throw this away, I know. This one I can list, it's brand new. List, maybe somebody in my neighborhood has their date on it. Maybe somebody will want it. So let me go grab my vinegar in a jar. Okay, battery died, I had to go get another one. So I'm just gonna put this in here. I don't know, I think this was an extra, and I'm like, this stuff I like. Oh, one more thing. You know what, let's just go do this in the kitchen. I'm like carrying all this stuff in the bathroom. Let's go in the kitchen and do this because I've got my essential, welcome back in the bathroom. I've got all my essential oils. Hold on, there's like baskets, I don't want to drop you. There we go, I've got all the essential oils in here and I add to it, it makes it smell good. I know, so sorry. I keep coming out and grabbing things and I'm like, Just stay in the kitchen. Okay, here you go. This means I'll make more. So for this is just vinegar and frozen orange peels that I saved. So I'm going to just pour this in here. Okay, so last time I put the cranberries on the bottom, which was good because when I was pouring it was pouring the cranberries into the bowl. So that was good to put the oranges on top. We'll do more of this in a minute. This is great. This is a good little cleaner. Okay, let's try I have these I bought at Aldi. It's just vinegar and it's got, I smell the chemicals because we had chemicals in here. Cranberries and oranges, just orange peels, that's it. This I bought at Aldi. They were like they're essential oils, but they had like lemonade. That's really good. This one's pineapple whip. I'm sure it'll be yummy. Oh yeah, like just put a few more drops in there. This will be good this will be great. It does nothing but gives you another scent. Could you just use that in vinegar? Probably. I just found it and I thought, let me add it because it still smells a little vinegary with the oranges, but not terrible. But look at that. That's good. Okay, we're gonna redo those in just a minute. I gotta get that bathroom done. Here's the water coming to a boil. I think our washer is almost done too, but I'm thinking we can probably get a few more. Do I open up my starter? I feel like you should open it to let it breathe. I'm excited to do that. Okay, now let's go back in here. Let's check real quick the timing. Let's check the time on the dryer, washer. It's done. Let me bring it. It's done. I can add another load. This kind of goes in a ball. Most of it dries. I just hang it up on the door here for the last few minutes. Go take the towels out and I'll put another load in. It's the tricky stir washer where it's gonna do a little bit longer because it's a heavier load. You know how it does that? Throws you off. Okay, let's go in here. Back to the bathroom. Clean the shower already. All I used was the soap and the brush. Okay, so that ran out of the container in the brush. So what I did, I'm just taking my soap, literally squirting a line on my shower wall, holding my sprayer and scrubbing, and then it drains down. Just keep scrubbing all the way down. That works. Well, I'll do it how I do it when I do it like for you guys. Okay, let me clean this up here real quick and we'll wipe it down. Ooh, that smells good. That's the pineapple, that's good. Let me get a paper towel. Sometimes a paper towel, sometimes I'm a sponge. Today's a paper towel day. It'd be great just to use a rag and then put the rag in a washer. True. Oh, that warm breeze coming in, it's beautiful. Okay, so remember, I think last week, didn't I ask if you guys put coffee, if someone would put coffee like in their trash to make it smell better? So I cut the bottom of our coffee bag and stuck it in the bottom of that trash can, so opening it up, it didn't smell like stinky garbage, it smelled like coffee. So did it work? Yeah. It's like one of those things where it'll, trash stinks, because bathroom trash stinks. But it's like, it doesn't smell like, you don't smell because it's covered. So, okay, now let me go throw this out there. Your bathroom's clean. I don't have to do anything. The only thing I did not do was wipe like the mirrors and wipe like the washing machine, but that's okay. I gotta flip laundry because it is now done. Let me flip this. Okay, so I'm going to, I just put my laundry in Greg's. I only have a few because I did mine, and then I grabbed 2 Norwex cloths that I saw. Right here, I'm gonna put this in the pile and put this in my room. Okay, so laundry is rolling. Vacuums are going, I think it's got a dump. That's why it's going back to its station. Let's go in here and see how this is going. Now these have been washed, even though they're washed in your washer. You got chemicals in your washer, so that's what happens. So I'm gonna put these in here. Don't mind that. Let that boil for a few more minutes and then we'll change it. Let's get out vinegar and we'll do another jar of our vinegar. I've got 1 in there, so it's just kind of rotation. If I have 2, it's good to go. So all I'm gonna do for this is, I've got my orange peels right here, frozen. Oh, and I do keep some. Okay, so I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do right here, I double bagged my oranges and cranberries. We've had these since, cranberries would have been at what, Thanksgiving. So we've had these since Thanksgiving in the freezer. And so the oranges, I don't know, maybe it's the bags. I don't know, like I have froze onions before. The first batch I did when I was here, it really didn't smell bad in the freezer. The second one I did, the onions were a little potent, so I think that's why they smell so bad, and I get that. But the oranges, I'm starting to smell the oranges through the bag as well. So I was like, is it the bag? I don't know. So we just, me, I just put a double bag around it, and that seems to solve the problem. So this is good. If we just save the orange peels, we eat more oranges here than we ever have. Anybody else? Like, I grew up eating a lot of oranges. Like, I liked oranges. And then, I don't know, we got married and had kids. We didn't really do a lot of oranges. I don't know why. We just didn't. But these, I guess this set of kids likes orange. This set of kids likes oranges. So if you double bag it, it's not a big deal, because otherwise it smells. So this is it, like right here, and then put your vinegar in it. I can't wait to do, there's a lady, someone sent me her link to her channel, and she makes her own vinegar. So I'm sure it's very easy to do. It looks like it, because this you spend money on. So it's like, it's those steps, you know, it's like people watch things and they're like, oh, you're like, okay, let's do chicken patty sandwiches. You're buying chicken patty sandwiches from the store. Yes, but you're not going out to eat. It's still better. Then you take it a step further and make your own chicken patty sandwiches, and it's like, oh, then you're not using organic. Then it's the, oh, you're not using organic chicken. And so it's like there's a complaint about everything you do, but everything you do in steps. It's like, don't worry about people. There's a whole lot in here. I know the majority of the world does not eat like that. I know they don't. It's just what is shown on social media. Just like social media, the stuff they show you does not represent all of America. Is that true? That is true. What you see on the news, what you see on like the social media stuff, that doesn't represent majority of America. It's just what they choose to kind of keep on there. So always be wary. So anyways, so buying my own vinegar, yeah, that's fine. Maybe I'll make it next time, and that would be even better. But then it'll be the oranges are, I don't know, made with pesticides, which they are. So anyways, it's all good. So right here, I'll just keep this in my closet for months. For months, it goes in there. Didn't notice it going bad after the other one sat for well over, what, was it a month? It was a month. So I'm gonna go put this over there, put my oranges away, and we'll rinse out this. I had to get my vacuum in there. The one, if you don't tell it where to clean, which today I didn't, I was like, oh, I'll just turn it on. Well, it goes in the rooms that you don't want it to clean, because I don't need to do my bedroom, because I've already got one in there. So this is all, see all the brown? Yes, it's gross brown, but you're gonna rinse that, and then I'm just gonna boil it again to get that brown gone. I didn't forget to do my bedroom. I was like, what else do I have to do? I'm gonna get I have an extra set of sheets and blanket I'm gonna put on my bed. I laughed. I remember last time doing the bedding, the tag goes down in the right-hand side corner, but I put it on there. I was like, that doesn't look like it fits across the bed. It does. It just needs to be pulled properly. So it's good. So we're just waiting for, I don't have another set of pillowcases, so I'm waiting for 2 more pillowcases, which is fine. Those will be in the washer. And then the sun's in. It feels great. Maxine, I got her over her little zone all cleaned up, so she's sleeping away down there. And then this looks like it's way down. So now, like, the vacuum's doing its thing. It smells great. It smells like pineapple. Yummy. And then what else? This is done in here. So let's go out here. Is laundry? Always check and see the towels are going to take a while. I know that. 10 minutes for sure. Okay. We got some time on there. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. It's school day, obviously, today. We didn't take a spring break vacation because we will just, we take off different times through the year. So we're doing really good for time for school. Getting things done. I got to do a bunch of phone calls today. Let's see. I might do one right now while I'm doing something. Let me make one phone call. Okay, since it's Monday and life is going to get busy, I am going to get started on the stuff I'm going to use for dinner tonight. We are going to do the grilling outside, which will be nice. I'll have chicken and some grilled vegetables, but I do have a lot of vegetables I have to do something with or they're going to get bad. So I'm thinking to do a big giant salad. That would be something everybody would eat. So I'm going to take this and do my eggs. Are you like so careful with your eggs because you don't want to break them? So I'm going to do these. I'll probably do 2 batches of these. I'm going to hard boil them. This works really well and easily. I don't know. I've done them in the pan. I've done tons of different ways, and I found one of my viewers got me this, and you know what? I have like perfect eggs every time. There's been a time where I didn't pour an exactly amount of water and it wasn't perfect, but that was my own fault. So I'll just plug it in and turn it on. Very simple. So what I'm going to do here is it too noisy with the vacuum? Let's see if the vacuum goes. So I'm going to just wash. I'm going to do lettuce. I've got a little bit of celery here. I've got some carrots, cucumber, and then I have this broccoli. You know what I did with the broccoli? We had some broccoli cut up in there. All I did the other day was steam it with some carrots. And I had that with, I forgot I had all that liquid aminos and a little bit of rice. Isn't that crazy? Like, I remember eating that all the time when I was in high school. I don't know why. I know, probably not the best thing, but it was very good. It brought back good memories. I'm like, it's like somewhat Chinese without being Chinese, you know what I mean? So I'm going to, I think I'm going to steam because this has to be ready. Yellow is okay, I looked up, but there's no mold on it, but it needs to do something with it. So I'm just going to steam this on the stove, and then we'll wash everything else and cut it up. And that'll be easy. I do have a cauliflower, but the cauliflower is still looking fine, so I'm going to leave that. I don't mind having one. I don't need to mix my veggies too much. I don't mind having them just separated, give me like a meal, and because I have rice in the refrigerator. So let's just rinse this. It only has about 10 minutes left. It's just rinsing. Okay, let me just cut this. I don't mind being in chunks here. I'll just put it in the pot. Okay, I'm going to take, and I've got lots of carrots too. What just dropped? Oh, I was thinking, what just dropped? The cucumber. I'm going to cut these and just cut in chunks. Or I'll cut in half. This was really good. I made them like just nice and tender. Not super tender, but like, what's the word? Well, they're almost there, but they're not, you know that word. I can't even think of it right now. Getting older, you don't remember as much. So this will be good. I'll just put some water in here, and then I just let it steam, shut it off, and then I added some seasonings after it was done. Okay, that lettuce I had to kind of cut off the outside of it, so that's okay. Sometimes it's like instead of throwing the whole head away, cut around the yuck so they can use the good. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this. Sometimes I cut it. I don't mind tearing it in here. Does it last longer? I don't know. You know what I am gonna do? There is a lot of water in here. I don't have a spinner. I used to have a spinner, I don't have it anymore. So I'm gonna put, there's none in here. Let me get a paper towel. Back, paper towels, and then I can pull these out. This will absorb that water. And then I didn't think, I was gonna just put it all on here, but I think I'll do like a little salad bar. So I'll get out my little turntable charcuterie board thing and put different toppings in there. It's not a charcuterie board, it's more like a spinny tray with stuff. It'll be nice, something different. Sometimes you hand the kids salad, they're like, ooh, salad. So if you do something a little fancier with it, sometimes they're a little more likely to go, oh, that's not too bad. So I will do, I'll get cucumbers, I'll cut up some, I'll probably shred, right? Shred some carrots. I'll do cheese. I didn't have salami, but I'm thinking the main thing will be the chicken in there, but I have canned corn. Will be good. Corn and black beans are always yummy in your salad too. And then I even have Doritos. We were gifted a bag of Doritos. Not gifted. They made them into the house. So I'm like, I'll crush that up and use that for topping, and we'll have egg too. So that will be good. Then we can have that. That'll be a nice thing for tonight. I've got bread. I was gonna make some crusty garlic bread. They really like that. So this will be good. Lots of lettuce. And I will get this rolling. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. Okay, this will be good. I will, let me get one more paper towel. I thought I liked the smell of the pink lemonade essential oil going in my bathroom and smelling the pineapple one. That's really good. So I'm just gonna literally set this on top. This is gonna go in the refrigerator. Okay, that looks a little clear. Let's, we'll do cucumbers. We'll get our little tray out here. We'll cut these up. It's looking like a beautiful day today. I like to get this done so I can get school. The kids are doing their own school stuff, but then this way we can get our group stuff done too. Or not cucumbers. These are a little like floppy. Like I remember my mom putting them like in a cup in the refrigerator. Did anybody else? Will that help like spruce them up? Let's do that. I don't know. We'll see if it does. I'm gonna put some cold water from the refrigerator. Let me go. I gotta get my little bowl here. I'll be right back. Got a bowl of water here, and my eggs are done. So I'm gonna take these right out, dump them right in here. I probably will just do that many. That way, if not too many, I gotta stay slim. Okay, I don't have to, but I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna put this little. This is a fun little tray. Look at. Basically, put all the pieces together. Doesn't matter which way they go. Look at that. That'll be cute, right? So I can put cucumbers in here. I also have avocado. Someone asked how I had my avocados stay good. I froze this. Remember last year I got all those king avocados? They were king ones, and not everybody likes those kind. Like, look at this, has been in my refrigerator for like a couple days, and it hasn't even turned brown. So I was like, oh, the back. I'm like, what is that noise? So this will be very good. You know what I was thinking? I was gonna put carrots in here and everything else. I'm like, what? Just put what the kids like. Like, don't fancy it up, because you know what? The kids like it. So I might as well just keep simple. They will eat cucumbers, they will put eggs on it, and they will put, what else? Some like egg, or tomato, hold on. Where's like my knife for? That's weird. I have a tomato knife. I don't think I've ever used it for tomatoes, but anyways, I'll just use this one. Anyway, so put what your kids like. They're gonna have chicken, they're gonna have cheese, which I just got out. They're gonna do cucumbers. They'll do eggs. Some will do guac, and some will do tomatoes here. And I've got green onions. I'm not gonna do anything more, and Doritos, because you know why? Nobody eats it. So I won't shred up carrots, because then it'll be like, everybody take a carrot. It's okay if they don't take a carrot. Just make what they like, right? And they'll eat. Instead of wasting it. Okay, these are good. This was good. I did Detweiler's, their produce, and it seemed like it did pretty good for, usually that stuff goes bad, but I was really happy with how it stayed good for a while. I'm on my second week, I think, since my, when I went shopping and got everything, so that's good. Okay, look at that. And I've got tomato right here. I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on that. I have found doing this makes it just a little better, right? I went to Publix and got a pub sub. Or no, I actually got a salad, and they put salt and pepper on my stuff, and the tomato was on top, and I'm like, I never thought to put salt and pepper on a salad, like ever. Do you guys do that? I've never thought to do that, and they did that. I'm like, wow, that made that way better. So look at that. We'll have that, and I'll leave the container for cheese and for Doritos. Hello. How are you? So as you see, these eggs, for the most part, show up great. That one was kind of wonky, but I forgot I was going to put cheese in here, but I'm like, oh, I forgot I have eggs. So I'm just going to cut this. There's a shell. This will be really good. I'll cover it and put it in the refrigerator, and we'll pull it out for dinner. That's done. I think there's enough stuff for lunches today, so it'll be a good day. I didn't cut up all the eggs because I'm like, maybe somebody wants some plain. So I'm going to put these in the refrigerator, put my cheese in there, that will thaw up, and we'll use that for salad tonight and clean my mess. I need a washcloth to wipe my counter off, but I have them all in my pot here, so it's all good. Put this with the salad. Kids will see that today and be like, hey, I need to eat that. And then we'll have bread here for later. Garlic butter, I've got those baguettes here, so I will just put butter on those. I don't mind those sitting up because they're gonna get crunchy. I wonder, bet you I could do it on the grill, couldn't I? I just thought about that. We'll just leave it right in the bag then. All right, I'll leave this in the bag. My veggies are done. I just need to, these right here, they're all done. The water's nice and clear. See? Now, just squeeze them out. I'll throw them in the dryer or the washer on a rinse cycle, so that way they can, or even just a spin cycle to spin out the water. Good, they feel nice and clean. It's like almost when you strip them, it's like they feel squeaky clean, if that's the way to describe it. I've got my starter out too. I can't start that too early because the amount of time it sits, you'd have to start it earlier in the morning, and I don't want to start super early tomorrow because I don't need to. So I think we can. I think the dryer is still going. I got that load of towels is pretty big. So is that cool? This pot I'll save because I'm going to add more washcloths to it when we get those all put away. This is done here. And this I think I can use for my sourdough. The like the starter, because doesn't it grow? I think it grows and you get a lot. So this glass will come in handy for that, I was thinking. Here we got lots of laundry. All this is clean. Just needs to be taken in the living room and put away. I'm thinking, I wasn't sure if this was going to be dry. Let me see. My hands are wet. Okay. There's just a lot of towels in here. Sometimes we overstuff things. Okay, they're dry. I sure do like when it does dry again. Our last wash and dryer, I don't even know. I had like the worst time with washer and dryers in the mountains, so bad. Things would take forever to dry, and I was like, oh my goodness, it was not a good thing. I'll set this over here. So I'm gonna put these in the washer. Let me just keep this out here. I didn't realize when you have an extra, they have a rinse and spin setting. If you shut off the extra rinse, it just spins it. I didn't know that. So this is good. Okay, I got more laundry. So this is good. This will all get put away here. I think I've got, save electricity. I'm gonna put my step stool away. I needed it to get my container out. Let me put that away. I think we're good till school's done. I was just thinking, I'm like, I think I'm done. That's all. Just smells like pineapple in there. Okay, I think we're gonna get our stuff done for school now, and then I'll come back and we'll finish and figure out what we do. What else we'll do? I gotta do my sourdough starter. I know that. That won't be, I think about 1 o'clock is the good time to do that. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, busy afternoon now. We just finished up our school stuff, got that done. Bunch of phone calls, doctor and dentist appointments, you know, all that fun stuff that takes time because you're trying to schedule in 4 different kids, much better than 8, 10 kids, 6 kids even. So just getting the schedules right, all that good stuff. So now I'm gonna start with my sourdough right here. So I'm hopeful. I know what I'm doing. It does smell very soury, so that's good. Okay, so I'm hopeful that this is gonna work out. It seems like it's foolproof, like you're not gonna hurt anything. So I'm thinking I've got my little scale right here, and I think you turn it on. And this is 100 grams in here. It's already zeroed out, so that's good. Or did it get zeroed out? Yes. How do we do that? Do we do, okay. Anyways, I'm hopeful. I'm following my directions. It's 100 grams of flour. All I have is bread flour or regular flour. I'm gonna use bread flour, and hopefully it's good. So, I was thinking, oh, that's not changing. Making a mess here. How much is it? 100 grams of flour? Is it 1 cup of flour? Pretty much. Oh, 105. Okay, waited a little bit over. Now it's, okay, I got a little bit over. So 100, now 106. Okay, I think you zero it out by pushing this. Is that how that works? You do, okay. And then you add 100 grams of water. Probably a cup. Yeah. What else? I can go slower. Okay, and then you stir it. And just stir it real good. I'm gonna be hopeful. Gets thick. And I think I just leave this out in a warm place, which my kitchen is plenty warm, for 5 to 7 hours. It should rise up real quick, I'm sure, because of the humidity. So, but it's like thick, I'm assuming. We're doing this step by step. I'll have to do, if I do well with this, we'll do videos like a all-in-one. This is just we're learning this for the first time kind of video. Okay, there's that. Just mix it real well. Is that it? Okay, so I think I just let this sit. Don't have to cover it, I don't think. I think you can just set it out for 5 to 7 hours. It'll kind of bubble over. She had hers on a plate because I assume it's gonna bubble over. So we'll just leave this. Let's just set this right over here. And I know I'm just gonna keep checking it during the day. Okay, that was easy. All right, it is a gorgeous afternoon. The sun is shining, it's beautiful. I am preparing, I'm gonna get my grilling done so I can be finished for the day because Jaden's coming over for dinner tonight. We're gonna hang out. So I'm thinking this afternoon would be nice to get a walk in, go in the pool, just enjoy some time. So let's get this turned on, we'll start it. We were sitting there yesterday and we turned it on. We're like, is there a way to shut off? I just realized there's an on-off button on the front here. So this is good. We don't keep plugged in all the time because I have to share the plug with my smoker for right now, and I'm not sure how we're going to do it all. So for now, it's going to go there, but you turn your gas on first. I was just like, are they all on? You can't see because it's so bright out here, but they're all lit. That's good. You just, if you want to light the other one, you can, which is good. It tells you the temperature. I'm excited for this. So it's at 91 degrees, which is awesome. It'll tell you. You know what I'm thinking? Does anybody else? I'm not a griller, so fill me in. Give me some tips. Like, we have a pizza oven because we do pizzas outside. The kids had fun for parties. You can just do a pizza in your grill, can you not? Or do you have to have a special plate for that? I was wondering. I'm like, you might need like the pizza stone is what I was thinking, but I thought, oh, I'll see. But this is good. Let's just wait to. I don't even know what the temperature should be for grilling. I'm assuming 200-300. I don't need to cook over there today. All I'm going to do is the chicken and the veggies. So it's in a bag. I'm just going to lay on it. You could put it on skewers, but I'm not going to because I was like, it was going to be more storage in the freezer, and then it's easy just to like be able to flip it over easily for me myself. So let me go get my stuff inside and we'll put in. Right, garbage truck's over there. Okay, so I just turned it down low. The good thing is you can do like the direct and indirect. I was looking at my manual. I'm like, learn how to grill because this is all new to me. So let me put this on. Okay, let me wash my hands because I forgot that's the thin chicken. So it's probably going to cook in like less than a couple minutes. And my pot of water was boiling too. So let me just flip this and see. Sure. Oh, Maxine, you're in my way. Look at me. She's like, I smell stuff. I feel bad when it drops to the bottom of the grill because it's like brand new. But I feel like this will just be real tiny. Like it's not going to be. The chicken, we used to get the thin chicken like that from the discount store. It came from a restaurant and it was great because it was so thin. You grilled it. It was just like nice, yummy chicken. So hopefully this will be the same way by cutting it small. And so this will be good. We'll just kind of keep it on low and go back and check it. I know it'll take less time to cook than my smoker does. I just have to be on it. All right, I think the only downfall to cooking on the grill is that you have to stay by it, I think, to keep checking it where I'm in and out doing different things. So Maxine's like, I'm smelling it. I feel bad, like stuff's falling down into it. I'm like, no. You know, when you get something dirty for the first time, it's all good. So it turned out to be kind of a cloudy day today. Not very sunny, definitely a little toasty, but it's good. So I'm going to finish this up. I got to throw in one more load of laundry, and I think we're almost done. My sourdough starter is going to sit for a few hours and rise up. We're doing stuff, kids are doing work. It's a good day. Okay, that's looking good out there. It's almost done. I'm gonna take, since I don't have to grill on, this bread out there. Put it on some foil, butter and garlic, and put it on there and cook away. It'll be very simple, easy. We'll have that with our salad. It'll be a nice little creation we'll have over here. So, get my spatula out here, and then we'll just create a nice little salad bar with everything on. It'll be very nice. Nothing too fancy, but just a nice variety of stuff. These are really good with the butter and garlic. Just garlic on it, very simple, garlic salt. Let's see if we can just set this right in here. Oh, I feel like, I guess I don't need this side burner, so I can shut that down. Like I just took my little thing because it's so tiny. Oh yeah, so my chickens, I think these were a little bit thicker. These are even done. All right, just the thin chicken. Well, that just took a few minutes. She's like, yes. Look at that little chicken. Look who's right here. Maxine. She's like, can you please put some chicken down for me, Mommy? So how great. What a great little thing. This is going to be fun. It'll be fun. This will be good for Greg to be able to mess with. And I'm like, it was a good time for me to like, okay, this is good. It'll be nice to cook burgers and hot dogs on. I think it says it holds 36 hot dogs. I'm like, that's a lot of hot dogs. That's a big party there. So I'm just going to wait. These should be, it just seemed like the chicken, it's a little bit thicker, these pieces. very little because we're just doing, I don't, like I said, some way, I doubt they'll just eat the chicken. So it's like, I was thinking kebabs, but I thought not everybody's gonna love it. So that's why I did the salad. So it'll be nice to have the right. We like our little setup outside, by the way. Everybody loves sitting there. Like, I like our little sitting area. I like the table area. So we'll probably sit out there tonight. That's really good. Perfect. I know it's good because I took a piece of it. And I don't really like chicken. That's so good. That's really, really good. So I've got these in the refrigerator or the cupboard. I'm like, let me pull these out. We can put our dill pickled beans, and you can have them. So now we'll just wait for that stuff out there. Be done. Okay, grill. You have to stay by it. You know how you don't. So I went upstairs to check on the kids and check on a few things. So this chicken's good. These got a little blackened, but that's okay. I took a bite. I'm like, it reminds me of like childhood and getting burnt food. My dad is an amazing griller now, but when I was a kid, we would get it burnt a lot. And then these turned out good, nice and crispy. So this will be good for tonight. I'm gonna keep this wrapped up in foil here, and then just put this over here in the oven. So the grill, I'm letting it cool, and then I think that you have to scrape it to get all the yuck off, right? Because it did burn on the bars and that. So I think just let it cool off and then scrape it off, and then we'll be done here. I've got laundry going. Kids are doing their chores. I gotta make another phone call for another appointment, but I'm waiting on that. Good Monday today. Very good day. I didn't get to get a walk this afternoon, but that's okay. We'll do one tonight. Okay, I just went to the grill and I was like, there's all the black on the grill thing. I'm like, do you just leave that off? So I guess I didn't. I grew up grilling. My dad would scrape the grill. I don't remember it being, I guess I really never paid attention to what it looked like. So I just took this with a little bit of water and scrubbed it and got the bars clean again. But all the bottom obviously drops down. You can't clean that. So yay on that. Let me rinse this off. Kids are upstairs doing their bedroom. I had them clean their closets today. So everything's coming out of their closet. They're wiping it down, making it clean. It's so bright. Hold on. There's our air conditioner over there. All right. Oh, the condenser. That's it. So here it is. Cleaned it all off. So that's good. It's just all on the bottom. So if it cools off, I can definitely take it off. I just shut it off. I'm gonna cover it here because it's cloudy. I don't think we're supposed to have rain tonight, but just in case. So let me just unplug it and that'll be it. It's a good day today. So look at my green onions here. Okay, you plant experts. My green onions, they are flowering. I've never had them flower like that. So why is it doing that? They never did that before. The rest are growing good. So I don't know. I was like, is that bad? Is that a good thing? We'll see. So I'm like thinking, I was just gonna weigh my bread. Let's go look at the starter. It's only been an hour. I guess it was only 1 o'clock, wasn't it? Let's go see. I had my timer set. Yeah, but it hasn't even been that long. So this is looking like it's up to here now where it was. I didn't really pay attention where it was at. I'm sure it was down. But it smells like yeast. So this kid's vacuuming. So I think that's it for right now. So I guess when I put all the dinner out, I'll show you what that looks like. But I'm gonna go put my laundry away right now and then go check on the kids or clean up upstairs, get that all done. Maybe we'll get a quick walk in here before the afternoon is done, and then we'll feed our bread. Hopefully, if I don't show it in today's video, I'll film it and show it in tomorrow's video because we'll get to bake it and stuff, so be exciting. Okay, so we did good. We went for a walk and we jumped in the pool, got some swimming in. This is starting to overflow here, so I feel like I need to start doing something with it. So I'm gonna get out my measurements here and because I feel like it's just gonna overflow. It's probably not good, right? So let me get my stuff out and we'll start mixing the bread up. Look at
Hi.
It is Jaden.
What's up, you two?
Jaden's here. Hi. So good.
I am here.
She's here because I'm doing my first sourdough bread.
Yes.
She's like, Mom, I should do this.
I know, she texted me and I was like, ooh, this seems fun.
Yeah. She just came over because we had to do a phone call.
Yeah.
But it didn't end up being a phone call.
It wasn't even a phone call.
I was like,
all right, well, I guess I'm here now.
I'm ready. I'm prepared. Let's do it. And I'm like waiting to be on a 3-way call. And then the guy was like, okay, I'll call you back later. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're like, okay, all right.
It works out. So it's all good. So she's just here for the dinner then. I said that works out really good. So we're mixing up our bread dough. So I was just saying here, this is all a work in progress here. So yes. I think what I'm doing here, right here, I put in here my bowl, zeroed it out, put in 25 grams, it's 26 grams, but I think that's okay, right?
No, I think it has to be even.
Hold on, let's take out my fingers. How much is 26? 25.
There you go.
Okay, there's my 25 grams of sugar. Okay, or salt. So I'm gonna put the bowl on here, and we're gonna zero this out from what I remember. No, okay, 0. So now into the bowl, we are going to add 130 of this, Jade. Ready?
Okay.
Here we go. Do I stir it?
I don't know. Does it matter?
It's all together, right? Yeah, I don't think you would. Okay.
You'll find out if it
I know.
doesn't work.
Yeah, I'll find out if I do this. Actually, I'm gonna do like a spoon. And how much is 100? Oh, it's like gooey, ooey. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do we need? We need 130 grams. Okay, that's gonna. Oh, okay, 20. Real slow.
117.
I know. I'm like, wait, probably just a little bit, right? Which is that? It gonna be it?
Oh, so
Probably
close.
that little bit right there. Oh, look at that stuff. Okay, it's probably right there. Come on, come on.
The starter does not want to unstick.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Is it 134? Which I think a little. I'm thinking. I know. Be exact, Mom. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. And I have to see what I gotta do with this. We'll figure out what to do with that. Okay, so that is there. Now we are going to reset this to 0. And then we're gonna add in, okay, we're over here. Now we're adding 300 grams of water. I don't know if has to be what order this is in. I don't know. I think I wrote it down as I watched the video, so. Okay, 300. 303. Okay, then bread dough. And it's 600 flour. Not bread dough, it's bread flour. Oh, add to this. So 600 plus 300. I gotta make sure I do this right, 900. Okay, we're doing this. Hang on, hold on 1 second. All right. 900. Okay. 900. I should have like counted how much that was, but I did not. Okay, then I'm gonna add my salt in here. And that's it. You just stir it, right? Hold on. Mix. Yes, next step would be to mix it with the dough mix. Just mix it all in really well. So we'll just mix it together. I don't know. Doesn't have to be anything.
Interesting.
It's, yeah, I don't even know. I think it's just to get the flour absorbed. So what do you do if it's a little dry? Add more water?
I don't know. I wonder if you just keep mixing until it reaches a certain.
Right. I think she said use her hands too. Okay, let me do that. All right, we'll just keep mixing this. Okay, you good? I'm doing trial and error here. I thought that she uses that acorn bread, and one of them had more gluten. This is bread flour, so this does have more gluten, so it's kind of, I thought this was supposed to be sticky. So I just added a little bit more water, so we're just gonna try just one little bit, little low. So if it doesn't turn out, that's okay. I got another one. Okay, I think this was it. I think you just had to do this, and then we cover it, and then with a damp towel, set it in the oven, and every 30 minutes we're gonna fold that dough. Even though I watched all these videos 10,000 times over last night, I had to rewatch it. So it's good, because hers was sticky, and if it's a little sticky, that's okay. So hers looked like this, it's good. So you're gonna put it in here, and then I'm gonna get a tea towel and wet it, put it over top, and then it's gonna do its first rise, and I think every 30 minutes for 4 times, you're gonna take and stretch it, and fold in the sides, fold in the other sides. So, okay, let me get a towel. Okay, my timer is gonna be done, and so this is my first 30 minutes. Didn't really do anything. So I think that I watched Lisa on Farmhouse and Boone. She rolled hers out and kind of folded in, but I think that I can just take it. It's real sticky. Okay, look at that. And she kind of, you can pull it, pulling it, and you kind of flip it over. You're not seeing any of that. So you're pulling it to kind of stretch it, and you're folding it in. Doing the same thing on the other side and then the other corners. This is supposed to help stretch the gluten. I think. The gluten, right? It's a whole different thing. There's one. Okay, I can see how it's gonna form some dough. What do you think, Jaden?
I don't know how I feel about it. Because
It's a little different. Look at that.
I don't know how I feel about it.
That's it. Okay, so just that time, and then I'm gonna put it back in here. We're gonna do this again for another 3 more times. All right, so here is dinner. We got, for your good, we got bread, we got lettuce, all the good toppings, cheese, and chicken. This will be very good for dinner. So this is it. So I'm gonna keep doing my bread. I'll keep showing that actually. So, okay, we'll go eat. All right, I had to come inside because we were all in there chatting and having fun. So dinner, I got busy with my bread. I think it's going good. I've seen a couple different ways how to do it. I just watched the lady that I got my starter from, how she did it. So you just kind of tuck that bread in. You do like 4 sides and bring it to the middle and let it sit. I have to do that one more time in another 30 minutes and then cover it and keep it in my oven overnight for 10 to 12 hours. And then tomorrow you have to come back and we will see how it goes. It's an adventure, isn't it? So, all right, I'm done. Dinner was delicious. It was so good. The salad was good with everything. Everybody loved the chicken, loved the thin chicken. So it was a love those good, simple, easy dinner. Delicious. So we're gonna head for a walk right now. It's beautiful. The wind is blowing. It's a beautiful evening. We're gonna take a nice walk and then I'm gonna go upstairs and edit for a while. That's my Monday. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow. We got some more stuff. All right, we'll see ya. Bye.